right, guys, welcome to Bein Average, presented by Average Takes with the crew. How we doing?
We're doing great. It's a
Doing
great,
great.
great Wednesday, hump day. Feeling
Midweek,
good.
hey, we're
Midweek.
on the downside, downhill. When you guys are
Ready for the weekend.
listening, it's probably Thursday, Friday Eve. You're gonna get ready to dance, party, drink. I'm excited for the
Oh yeah.
weekend. I hope you guys are
Oh
feeling
yeah.
good. Good week. Got to keep them good vibes going, you know. Friday vibes all week.
Oh yeah.
The only way you make it through the weeks these days, you know. Got to just strive for the weekend.
Have to.
That's what I'd be doing.
What do
Well,
we got today?
weekend, Sundays, football. Football's back.
Oh, back, baby.
Wanted to start this being average. Even though we're not going to be really getting deep into football, it's not a regular podcast. We're going to be talking about worst fantasy football loser punishments to start the show. Let's get into
Great
it.
topic.
This
Great
is for
get
all the
into it.
people that finished in last place in their leagues. These are for you.
For
Not
Shenny
me.
last
Not
year,
me.
Shenny last year.
That's a fluke. 2020 is a fluke. We said that.
Hey, it
Nope.
counts. So
Nope.
Shenny should be doing one of
Mickey
these.
Mouse.
Yep.
So
Mickey Mouse.
when we think about these punishments, think about Shenny doing some of these because he should be doing it.
Well, Good thing.
All right.
Never twice.
Never twice.
Let's hear it.
1-1 this year. Let's go.
All
Number
right,
one,
well,
you guys go to a WNBA game without your phones.
That was brutal.
Terrible time.
I mean, I don't want to say terrible. I think I could get a couple drinks in and start rooting and,
Yep.
get the nerves. But without the phone, bro,
What are you doing?
Just
Time
watching
out.
layups.
can't get no
Layups, some
no
good zone
updates to other
defense.
games of like
Nope.
or not real sports, but like sports you're really interested in. Not getting those updates
No
and just sitting there. Like I would have to have more than a couple of drinks. I'm not gonna lie to you.
more. I'm hammered. Have to be.
Not gonna lie to you.
I'm
Drink
fi-
it if you're over
I'm
the age of
fine.
21, but you're fine. No alcohol for you,
No,
Nope.
you're having
and
a great
you're
time.
enjoying the
You
game.
love
just-
live
I'm
sports.
just I'm just letting the game of basketball at its purest form just shine. All layups.
Just-
What
great
team are you
pass
watching?
Can shoot. Probably the Sparks. Make
Yeah.
my way up. Make
That's
my
the
way
only
up the
team you
north.
know. The only team you know.
Hey,
Sparks.
that's the only
I think
team
they
we
won a
got.
ring.
That-
I think
that's
they won a ring.
yeah, not too long
Year or
ago.
two
Not too
ago.
long ago. Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
good.
a big fan.
But yeah,
But that is
drive and
definitely.
kick. I love that type of basketball.
Hey, it's basketball at its purest form.
Oh, it for sure is.
No
You
chance
could
of catching
honestly,
it.
if you wanted to, picture yourself playing, because we can't dunk. Let's be real, we're not like the pros. So if
I can
try to
shoot,
picture
though.
your homies, you
All of
could
us
shoot.
playing.
Like try to picture your homies playing like at the game or something like that. And if you're a friend,
How do
you
you
know
think
what?
you guys would do if 5 of our friends versus an WNBA team?
We for sure lose. But
Yeah.
I
For
think
sure
I think
lose?
I'm getting at least 15,
I'm
20 piece up
winded
there.
by halftime. Let's just say
I got a
that.
double easy.
I'm hitting
I'm
five,
winded
6
by
threes.
halftime. I probably have
Bob's
4
twisted ankle first
turnovers,
quarter.
8 rebounds, 6 points, 2 3-pointers. That's it. Rebound machine. That's my stat line.
No
that's
putbacks.
no
No
putbacks. You think I'm dunking? They play on NBA size court.
You get the rebounds, toss back up, put back.
Really.
Yeah, I just got rebounds passed out. That's my game.
No, you
I'm
can't
not
bring the
really
ball
good at
down.
layups. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm better at shooting a couple threes, and that's it. That's my
Okay,
game.
you're a flex 4. You're a flex 4.
I'm a flex 4 at the lowest rate.
The
Like-
lowest
Oh.
rate.
If I was playing the 2K and you're getting graded mid game, you give me a D plus, probably.
Yuck.
Wow.
Yuck.
And I'm winded at halftime. Need a Gatorade.
Yep. You're not getting picked on that. team.
Fine. If
You're
I
not
can
making
stay
that
off,
W.
if I can avoid hitting the court, I feel like I'm pretty fine. I could last the whole
I
game.
honestly probably foul out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
if my
Yeah,
head goes
true.
anywhere near the court, I'm probably out for like a month.
If you know, you know.
All right,
If you know, you know.
that's enough about
Not taking charges for sure. No need.
Shenny. What's your next fantasy football punishment?
What's next?
Yeah, what's on your list?
Loser has to go to a comedy club and says jokes of the whole league. League inserts one joke, and those are his jokes. He gets to write, or he gets to say.
That'd be
None of him original content. He has none.
He has no say.
He's blind to him, honestly.
He's
not-
basically just like
He's
trying to
basically
read
reading
jokes
them off
off
the
paper.
paper.
Yeah.
Oh
I'd
man,
die.
that'd be
I would
hard.
die.
You know, I feel like I
I've
might
re-
be decent because I honestly picture myself as I think I would do pretty decent as a stand-up comedian. I don't know why. I feel like
I'm
could.
giving you this joke.
You're
every
giving
time.
me terrible jokes.
Yep.
I know.
Why'd the star go behind the moon?
Why?
Why?
He had to take a twinkle.
See, that's a good one.
No, no,
Good
no,
one,
no.
huh?
I would do
I'm giving
stand-up
that
comedy.
to everyone.
I would do stand-up comedy, but I prefer sitting down. Done. Done. That's why I do podcasts.
I'm glad you said that about yourself.
Sounds a
You
good
know,
one.
I'm always a fan of the loser getting a tattoo. I think those are kind of funny and stupid at the same time because I don't think I would ever agree to that situation. But I think
Okay.
those are funny. But
What would you
one
do,
that I
though?
saw was funny was you have to do a photo shoot for a calendar and it gets sent to the league. And each one of the like league members gets to pick your outfit for the calendar.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that would be.
no.
I think that would be
That's
hilarious.
I also like I saw the dude doing I'm a Savage, the TikTok. Literally, I think that's hilarious. Or
That's a
the
good one.
24-hour Waffle House challenge or IHOP, whatever.
Oh, the Waffle House challenge? That's a
Okay,
good
this is
one
my
right
plan. Breakfast, I'm crushing as many waffles as I can.
There's no shot.
I'm
No
crushing
shot.
at 8 to 10
there. Okay.
right
that's
off the
good.
get. 8 to 10, early morning, feeling good, pumping, feeling good. 8 to 10, then I'm stuffed. Gonna have to chillax for a little bit.
Just
Go to
take
the
a nap.
bathroom, take a nap.
Nap in the
You know,
booth.
lunchtime, I am crushing another 10, and
Well, don't
my
forget
my
the,
hours. However,
every
my hours line up.
waffle you eat, you get an hour lined off your time. So
Yeah,
if
so
Bob
I think
plans on
I
eating
think
20 waffles, he's going to only spend 4 hours in
breakfast to
Waffle House.
lunch, maybe 5 hours, get a waffle off at the end. You know, savor myself.
Waffle.
I don't know. You know, you might kick back after the waffles for something. Maybe use their bathroom again before you leave. Waste your time. You know, just
Nope.
I don't think I'm there for 24 hours. Let me tell you that. I can guarantee you that one, Jack.
Not
The
there for
only
24
way
hours.
I could possibly do it is if I have 24 waffles in front of me all at once. That's how I can eat as much as I can. If I'm eating 2 at a time, I'm getting stuffed at around 6.
What about a cold soggy waffle?
That's fine. I'm still eating it. Still waffle.
You're okay with that?
You're okay with that?
Yes, it's still waffle. That's still an
scary.
hour off.
I
my
want them
time.
piping hot.
I think you catch me
There's
there
no
for
shot.
14 hours. I think I can
14
crank 10. I think I
hours.
can crank 10 waffles, and that's the max.
Oh, you know
I'm
how long
waffled out.
14 hours is?
I'm waffled out.
You're gonna get hungry again.
I'm aiming for 12.
I'm waffled out, bro. Waffles aren't that good.
They're not.
I'm not the biggest pancake waffle guy.
No, like Bob's not even
I'm
gonna get
crushing
close to
this
20.
challenge. I'm
not even
crushing
close
this
to 20.
challenge.
He's not even gonna get close. After
No.
5, he's stuffed.
No,
Unless he
Thought
has
was gonna
5
do 8.
edibles.
He thought he was
No.
gonna do 8. He's eating 5.
no. I'm telling you,
No.
I am crushing 2 meals there. I'm separating it in twos. I'm not getting all of them
And you're
at
eating
once
10
because I'll get
waffles in
sick.
2 meals. 10
No,
waffles each meal. I mean, 20
I will
waffles
eat.
each.
Oh, the minimum I'm saying
It's
is
not. It's
8.
impossible.
I'm forcing myself. I'll yak if I have
So
to.
you're eating 16 waffles in 24 hours.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
It's
I'm
like I'm eating
eating
cold
more
waffles.
than that.
I'm enjoying my waffles. I eat about 6.
And you're gonna enjoy your 14-hour day at Waffle
Watch
House.
movies, take a nap.
20-hour day probably for him.
Won't be in the league next year if you catch me. Waffle House if I'm losing.
I'm just gonna YouTube stream it if that's me. I'm gonna be a 24-hour stream.
That's a good
However
one.
long I'm there.
Yeah, that'd be
24-hour
entertaining.
stream.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I like to make them take the SAT or ACT. Like they're in high school again, you know.
I that's probably worse for me.
That's hard.
Sit in a room,
Sit through
forced to
that.
take a test.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. When's the last time you sat down and took a test like that in a room? box and yeah.
What if you're smarter now though? Now you can go to college.
Maybe.
Okay, but
Then use it.
yeah. No chance.
Move on with your life. Then you go. Oh,
Yeah.
my ACT was awesome.
Yeah.
Boom.
What am I
There you
doing in
go.
this fantasy league?
Yeah, I think that's a good one. That'd be pretty hard. Pretty hard.
That's terrible. The SCT questions never make sense. Literally never.
Never. There's always the good tutu to the next draft. That's a good one.
Yeah. Wearing something funny and making them
Learn some.
put
I
their
think-
names on the
I think-
board.
The best, honestly, the truly the best one that benefits everyone is loser buys beer for the next draft.
Hey, there
It's
you
the
go.
best
That's
one.
something I could agree with you on, Chinny, wearing that jersey.
I could definitely bring the beer. to the
Benefits
next
everyone.
one.
Beer for everyone, though. Whole entire
It's fine.
party.
Yep.
Fine.
Couple
Might as well bring a
$100.
keg.
130 rack of Ford Loco and everybody's chilling.
No free ads. No free ads. All right. Let's move on. NFL has brought upon us a new taunting rule.
Bull.
They have cut down on you taunting on players.
That's not okay. It's not cool.
I hate this because this is all part of the show and go, you
no
know.
fun league.
Professionalism.
NFL, no fun league.
No fun league for a reason, you know. It sucks because I like when players get heated, you know.
It brings
That's
emotion
all a
into
part of the game.
That's
Get-
how you start to love the game.
Offense
is
scoring
let your
and
emotions.
or not just scoring, but like first downs, like pointing to the first down or scoring, taunting, pit interceptions or big sacks. Like,
Oh, yeah.
None of that no more.
yeah,
Professional,
bro,
you're-
you
they're
know,
professional athletes.
No fun.
you want to
league.
lose fans. That's a good way to do it. You're going to be super boring, and no one's going to like it. And
I just
your
honestly
social
can't
media
wait.
game's going to be whack.
There's always like NFL guys are probably NFL guys are probably like when they do
What was
the
that?
celebration.
Hope you're okay.
Oh, I was reading Mackenzie Gore, something about Mackenzie Gore, and it was really bad news. So, anyways, guys always find a way to like go around the celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna find it interesting how they can.
How they're creative.
Yeah, how, like,
ways.
Because they always do it, you know, like let them celebrate touchdowns, but like this makes no sense at all. But I don't know. Roger
love
Goodell's a big
how-
professional guy, I guess.
I love how it was the Giants CEO or like owner that said, "We're all sick of seeing the taunting on the field. Like you only sick of it because it happens to you the most. Literally, you're on the other end of the spectrum. You never been on the good side. That's why
Bro,
you hate it.
It sucks when people never play sports,
Yeah.
never interact, born with money. You know, that type of stuff sucks because then they are able to control situations like this.
They
He
suck the
gets to
fun out of
vote
everything.
on a lot of new rules and stuff like that throughout the NFL, and he being not a fan of this type of stuff. I mean, you obviously aren't going to understand what us 20-year-olds, you know, young people think about the game. Like, we want to see stuff like that. This is
Yeah, oh,
interesting,
yeah.
you know, like when they fight on the field, like Hard Knocks showed them fighting in practice. Like, there's a reason because people are really interested in that type of stuff, interactions, you know,
Yeah.
people to people conversations and interactions, and you know, it's interesting. That's why UFC and boxing do so many numbers, because that's type of
They
stuff's
love the shit
interesting.
talking, yep.
WWE has made billions and billions and jillions and jillions of dollars on that alone. Like, it's fake, but the promo is so good because people are interested in that alone.
The drama. They love
Drama.
the drama.
People love drama, you know? I don't know.
No fun league.
I get
No
upset
fun
about
league.
this because I'm a fan of NFL and where this game was going, you know? A couple years ago they said NFL you're allowed to celebrate a little bit more in the end zone and stuff like that. Like, it was getting cool again.
Honestly, I think they should worry about what's a catch and what's not a catch. They
Yeah,
haven't
because
figured
they
that out.
mess it up every year.
Literally, bro.
Worry about player safety and stuff like that, not about
Des Bryant definitely caught that,
yeah. Cowboys might be champs that year.
and Megatron caught that.
True. Did
It's
you
true.
did you guys see 66-year-old Bill Belichick squatting?
Oh my God. He looked like he was about to make the play of the century.
No,
He looked like
definitely
he
looked
was
like
taking the
first
Browns
team
to the
all-waiver.
Super Bowl.
Quarter.
First team all waiver in that picture is fire.
He's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, guy. Are you kidding me?
Not the Browns. Not the Browns,
He
bro.
used to be the Browns coach.
Taking the Browns
Look
to the
at
Super
the
Bowl.
face, bro. There's 25ers on each side. I know he's 65. I shouldn't be
Oh my
messing
God.
around with the greatest coach of all time. All right, I take it back.
He's 66.
He's working
that's-
out. You know,
There's
some
no analytics in that.
yeah.
That's old school method right there.
That's old school method.
Get in
He's
the
teaching
weight
them
room, and
Players
that's
are
how we
so
win
weak
games.
this year. He has to show up with the players.
Yeah, he has no Gronk. Think about it. He has no Gronk. He's got weak ass Hunter Henry now. He's got weak ass Johnny Smith. His ankle's always rolling over. Doesn't
He has
know
to
what
show
high
them the
top shoes
Patriot
is.
way himself now. Tom's not
No
around.
Tom.
There is no Patriot way. Tom Brady is the Patriot way.
He's showing you
got-
right there, 66-year-old. There's a Patriot way.
That's the Patriot way.
We're
He's got 95-year-old
squatting,
shoulder Cam Newton. Can't only throws short arm now.
ass
got
to grass, squatting right there.
20-year-old
Perfect
20-year-old
form.
Mac Jones.
66 years old, perfect form from Bill Belichick. That is a multiple-time champion.
Oh,
He knows how to do squats right there.
First team all weight room.
I was waiting for you to say that. Yeah, I thought that. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was funny. It's funny. I really wanted to go to a Raiders game this year, Raiders Chargers. I was planning on it in Vegas.
Still can.
Still
Gotta
can
get your vaccine though.
at the
Nope,
price
if
of a
you-
vaccine.
The Raiders are actually doing. I saw a headline that said, "If you don't have your vax, we have on-site vax. You just get your vax at the stadium, and you're good to
Perfect.
go."
Perfect.
So that's actually kind of
Wow.
smart. But
Game
who the
one,
heck-
I see you
2
there.
in 1.
Game one, I see you there for the vaccination and a Raiders dub. Wow.
2 in 1.
Wow.
That's
Crazy.
lit, right?
That's how
there.
you sell the vaccine.
Oh yeah.
That's
Do I
lit
get my
right
ticket
there.
free? Do I get my ticket free if I get the vaccine?
Yes.
Do you?
I'm
Yes.
sold. I'm literally there week one.
You
Literally
get
there
your
week
ticket
one.
free if you're vaccinated on site?
On
I'm
site.
pretty sure because look, so what happened was when the tickets went on sale, all the casinos bought all the tickets, okay, to fill all the seats. So
Oh.
now they're just gonna do that as get vax, you get tickets to a game, because all the casinos bought. There's like probably I don't know the exact numbers, but mainly
It's
casinos,
huge.
Yes,
There's a
mainly
lot of casinos right
though.
there.
No, they just bought all season tickets. Like
Oh, it's in Vegas. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I was still thinking.
the
it was
way
in
he just said
Oakland.
that.
I
The
said,
way he
oh, there was
said
a lot
that.
of casinos right there. Pissed.
So that's what I heard. So I'm assuming that's
Okay.
what their deal will be.
A whole
And
bunch
that's
of
smart.
giveaways and shit. Yeah, that's
But
smart.
it's smart for the casinos because like they can use that as, oh, you gamble this much money here. Here's wearing combi tickets. You want to go see a game? Because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a spectacle because people leave Sundays. Now they're just gonna stay a little bit longer, and that's exactly what Vegas wants is you to stay as long as you possibly can. You know,
Drain
spend as
those
much
pockets.
money. Yep. So now, Sunday there's a game at 1:00. Want to go catch it? Hey, you're leaving. We got comps to a game. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. You know what I'm saying?
It would be lit.
Would be lit.
Not
You'll
bad.
see me in Vegas at least once.
Not going to the game.
I mean, I want to go. I want to go, but there's a situation ahead.
Situation at hand.
All right. Question of the day. Average take of the day. Aside from Morgan Freeman, who would you want to narrate your life?
That's a good question.
That's easy answer.
Easy answer. Let's hear it, Shenny.
Yeah, let's hear-
Don Orsillo, the GOAT. He's my narrator. And
Padres
I'm going down in history.
announcer.
I think you just won.
I mean, that's a great one.
That's a great pick.
I think I have a great pick also on the
Bob's
top of my
gonna say
brain.
Let's
Joe
hear it.
Buck.
Let's hear it.
No, I'm
Joe
not.
Buck.
Another Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan would be absolutely
Oh,
so
Joe
sick to like
Rogan.
narrate my life and like be able to do that. Like I don't know. I really like Joe Rogan. I listen to him a lot. I mean I'm a big UFC fan. I listen to him on there a lot. I love when he goes, "Oh!" and is like shocked his reactions. I
His
just
hand
think-
on the head.
Yeah, like yeah. Always.
always on the head.
Yeah, I just think that was a good pick. I mean, I love the Don Orsillo pick. That's obviously a great pick, but I just feel
Great pick.
that Joe Rogan is my guy.
I'm a humor type guy. And I don't know if you guys ever seen Snoop Dogg commentate something. I'm picking Snoop Dogg. Guy's hilarious, bro. Literally hilarious.
Snoop Dogg's a great pick.
Snoop
Those
Dogg's
are
great
three
pick.
great
Come
picks on
on.
all opposite
know
sides
that-
of the
Come
spectrum.
on.
Snoop was commentating at the Olympics.
Yes. He
How bad in the
was.
ratings
didn't
you got
even
to
know
be to
that.
bring on Snoop?
I didn't even know that. I
He's a
didn't
great
watch much
person to narrate
Olympics.
your life, though.
Because it's on NBC Sports, some weird channel.
Gotta have OG logo.
I saw some
Commentators.
highlights that were able to be posted, but I heard that they were cracking down on those too.
That's so stupid. Why?
That's
The
weird.
dumbest
Can't
thing.
grow the sport.
Dumbest
Can't
Someone's
thing.
gotta
grow
make
the
money.
sport.
Someone's got to make money. Can't
A
just
sport
grow
that
the
was
sport.
put on pause for a whole entire year.
Literally.
You made it to where
Nobody can watch the highlights.
other platforms can't post highlights and like build it and have your thing trending and stuff like that. It was trending for wrong reasons.
The thing is even like live, they're only like you can only watch certain sports. Like
Yeah,
there's
NBC
other sports
yeah.
going on while these sports are going on. How am I
They
supposed
play
to watch
like
those?
the major ones, not like all of them.
Yeah, no, yeah, not like all of them. Crazy.
Then my guy
Olympics-
Usain Bolt wasn't even in the 100 mil.
Olympics is crap at
Did he retire?
stuff.
Yeah, I want to see him in cheetah race though.
Yeah, did you hear? He said, "I'll put my
Usain Bolt wins.
medal
would-
on the
Everybody
line
knows-
for
He'd
his
smoke
Super
'em.
Bowl ring." Did you see
Usain
that? He said
Everybody
that?
everybody who's fast knows there's a difference between
longer
quick
stride.
and like
The longer
lateral.
stride wins every time.
Did you hear what I said though?
No.
Usain Bolt said he'll put his gold medal on the line for um,
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill's Super
I
Bowl
believe
ring.
it. I literally believe it.
Usain gets it easy.
Usain wins the
Usain got a ring.
Easy.
Yes.
Easily.
And I like it honestly, I feel like it's gonna look Tyreek's gonna, since he's shorter and more explosive, the first probably 50 meters, he might have the lead on him, It might look like he can take him.
No.
But then the last 25, that's when
He's
Usain's all
gone.
like, Bolt, gone. See you later.
The margin in the Olympics was so big that Tyreek Hill is like he's I don't
He's
know.
slow. Are you saying
Yeah.
he's slow?
Yes.
I don't know. He's fast, but
He comes in like
Olympic
fourth in the
speed
Olympics.
is
In the
wild.
100. He comes in like fourth.
I don't even think comes in fourth. I think comes in eighth, literally last.
Okay, that's terrible. And Usain Bolt wins this for fun. Like, there's no chance he wins, bro.
Well, Usain Bolt's old now. He's an old head. Tyreek Hill's prime of his career. He's like, I'm only getting faster. I'm a cheetah.
I'm a
Cheetah.
Literally, Usain is a bolt. Can't get faster than a bolt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do we got next?
Fernando Tatis. I wanted to bring up some stats about the young man.
Young kid,
Yeah.
the MVP of the league.
You know, Fernando Tatis, your favorite player's favorite player. My favorite player. His favorite player. Fernando on the
Theirs.
season has played 90 games, 330 at bats. He has 98 hits, 34 home runs, 75 RBIs, 23 stolen bases, and batting a 295 with a 374 and on base plus slugging of a 1,042.
With how many games
Is
missed?
that good?
That's 32 games missed.
Is that good? Are those numbers good?
Those numbers are MVP numbers, Trevor.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Those ranks are
I'm
a lot of
Steelers fan.
firsts.
When I put my player on rookie mode in the show, I can't even get those numbers. Those
He's
are awesome.
absolutely having a wonderful year.
That's
But
sad.
if Fernando did not miss those 32 games, or let's just say he'd rest a couple here and there, whatever. If he consistently played 160 whatever games this year, this season, his average would be 60 homers, 48 stolen bases, and 130 RBIs. That is absolutely
Goated.
unreal.
Absolutely goaded.
Those numbers compare to Barry Bonds. And we all know about Barry Bonds. Whole world
Juiced.
does.
Why are you comparing him to him then?
because those are
comparing
the
him-
only
Those are
stats
the
you can
only
compare
numbers
him
that
to.
get close.
So you're saying he's on steroids?
No, I'm
We're
saying he's
how good he
having
is without
an
steroids.
absolutely unreal season.
Absolutely.
Like by far, on the pace he's going, like stats per games, he's absolutely destroying the ball. He's by far the MVP. By far.
What do you want to see him end at then? Do you want to see him end at? What would be a achievable goal in your mind of Fernando Tatis end the season?
40,
Because think about it. Otani's at 40 right now, okay?
Yeah.
He's at 40 home runs. Tatis is at
He's at like
34.
36 or like 34. He got 4 of them in 2 days. 3 days.
I know.
I think there's a month
So
and a
you-
half left. I think
He can get to 40.
40
If you hit 10 in a
44
month, that's pretty good.
Yes, 44. Over 100 RBIs. He has 75 right now and a 300 batting average. And that's a crazy year. Like I'm speechless if he hits those numbers. Like,
Yeah.
and the Padres need that to go make the playoffs.
Honestly,
and I don't want to
yeah.
make this a straight podcast about sports because we're having a
But
great
he's
time.
true.
But
He's speaking
it's-
facts.
yeah, he's gonna have to turn up to
Uh,
another level and hit those numbers for the Padres to make
Our
playoffs.
schedule coming up is scary.
They
I
have the
wanna see him
second
get to
hardest
45.
schedule by wins losses in that remaining
Scary.
in the
That's
league.
good. See you later, playoffs.
And
I'm
the
fine.
Reds have-
2022 is we're ready for you.
The Reds have the easiest wins loss
Good.
record ahead of them. So it does the future does
If
not
we
look
don't
great
make
right now.
playoffs, it's like there's no one else to blame but ourselves. Like
No,
there's
I mean it's injury. Padres lead the league in days on the IL by 200. No one's close by 200 days.
Oh my god.
That's absolutely unreal. Like this team is battled by injuries. You can't. I
Story
mean,
of San Diego.
it's the
I
story
hate
of
it
us
so
every
much.
year. Last year, this year, like it absolutely sucks. But right now, we have not a single starting pitcher who pitched last year going in our rotation right now. Like their guys aren't staying healthy. It's something's wrong. I'm calling
Some
for
stuff gotta
Larry
go.
Rothschild's head right now.
You want to know what's wrong? I'm gonna be real.
The pitching coach out of there. Might be
No.
Tingler's
here.
job too.
Sticky stuff gone. All these guys started getting hurt.
Yes,
So
that
they
has
have to put
something to do with
that
it.
much more effort into it, and their body's not used to that because of the spin that they were already getting on the added.
Yes, that has a lot to do with it.
I truly
Absolutely.
believe that that's what it has to do.
Absolutely.
I'm speaking of that. Lance Lynn did get ejected out of the game today over a foreign substance check.
It was a
It
check,
was just because the umpire got chapped.
and
wasn't
Lance
'cause
Lynn also
they
got
cost
chapped,
him.
threw his belt at him, and they
We
ejected
cannot
him because of that.
confirm. We cannot confirm.
Can confirm.
There was not no sticky stuff.
Yeah, I think there was a lot on his hat. So White Sox are cheating. That's what I'm getting at. Sox are cheaters.
All right. Well, that's what I was saying about Tatis pace. That's what I wanted to bring up. We got a little bit deeper than I thought, but Tatis having an unreal season. MVP by far. Haters, stay out of my DMs. Thank you.
You get
I
any
wanted-
Willie DMs?
I'm getting bullied on Twitter. Thank
God.
I'm not really getting bullied, but I'm
I
having
tagged
battles
you in-
about
I
Tatis.
tagged you in
MVP.
Little League World Series Twitter, so I hope they.
I hope they come for your head. Yeah, true.
I am
true,
waiting
true.
for that.
Yeah,
Those DMs are still open for them. But I'm talking about Tatis hater DMs.
closed for now.
Closed. All right. Last
then
thing
all
before
Hosmer
we
hater
end
DMs.
this. Last thing before we end this. If Shohei Ohtani can keep up the season he's having, again, maybe not the exact same way he's having it, because he's on an unreal pace. But if he could have somewhat as good of a year next year, heading into free agency, what does his contract look to you?
50
Highest player in
million,
the league.
50 million a year, and
Highest
it's not
paid player
by
in
the
the league.
Angels because the Angels just paid Trout 40. So he's going somewhere else. Maybe he comes down south.
Highest
Once-
player in the league.
Once we
Highest
get
paid
once
player
we
in the league.
get rid of Hosmer and Will Myers contract, we will have a lot of money.
Oh, that's a dream.
150 for 3 years.
Did
I'll give
Jenny
it to
just
him.
say that? Actually,
Shenny, that might have been the best thing you've ever said my
Jenny,
whole
did
life.
you just say that?
when
Did
their
you just say
contracts are
Eric
up.
I'm
Hogg
gonna
they're
write
free
that in my
agent.
calendar for 2 years
they're free agent.
away. Make sure we hype up
We have
Otani to
no-
San Diego.
Nope.
All right, it's in my calendar for 2 years from today's date. All right, I
The
want to
only
talk
money
about
on the books we
Otani.
have.
Oh,
Go
what were
ahead.
you saying?
Nope.
All right. Otani, 8-1, 2.79 ERA in 18 games, 100 innings, 120 strikeouts, 1.06 WHIP. That's just the pitching. Hold on, plays both ways. The Gardner, 409 at bats, scored 80 runs, 110 hits, 40 long bombs, 87 RBIs, 18 stolen bases, batting 269. 363 on base and a 1011 on base plus slugging.
Also MVP.
Listen, this is how
Also
I think of it.
MVP.
This is how I
Also
think of it.
MVP.
Bauer just got paid $40 million a year for just pitching. Tatis just got paid 35, I think it was,
For just
Yeah,
hitting.
for
yeah,
just hitting.
something like that.
He can do both in one body. I honestly think he'll break both those numbers.
5-0.
45 to 50 range for him. That's
50
what
a
his agents-
year,
I guarantee that's his first
probably
number.
5
year.
years.
3 year. No, they give him a 3 year.
That makes
No.
sense too.
50 year, 50 million 3-year contract.
That makes sense. I mean, he's young, but he's been injured, so
What
maybe
is that?
not a
100
long term.
million.
A lot of money
cap
up
payment?
front.
That was CNN. Well, it's not CNN, but it's not.
It's been
For
talked
real.
about. They have negotiations
it's
happen
coming
this offseason. So
Yeah, the
MLB is
CBA.
presenting a CBA with a minimum team
But the
full
Players
team
Association and shit
salary.
have to sign and
Yes,
all that.
everyone has to agree to it
bullshit.
of 100 million and a maximum of 180. Right now, there is no minimum, and there are 3 teams under 40 million, or 3 teams under 50 million, whatever. Not that big of a
Teams
difference.
Under 50, and the Dodgers are 280.
280, yes,
Oh
yes.
my
We talked
God.
about this on the podcast before.
Those
I think
teams that are
MLB
under
has to
50
make that move.
are rebuilding though.
You,
Like
not
when
the
you're rebuilding,
Rays. Not the Rays.
okay, but when
just-
you're
They're just smart team.
Moneyball, okay, when you're Moneyballing it, you try to make the most money you can, so then you can spend in a certain year.
But what
Yeah.
also is happening is TV deals are getting bigger. Like MLB is growing right now. There are so many superstars and it is growing big. And like the reason the Dodgers have so much money is because they signed the biggest TV deal that's ever been in sports. Like there was a reason for that. They have all this money. There are teams that make a lot of money but aren't using it, and that's what MLB is trying to do. Is they're
Well,
saying what you're bringing in and what you're spending is too far in between. There's too much of a margin. So let's bring it closer than this. So I think that's the right move
But
by
also-
MLB.
Also, those teams that are in danger are the teams that at least I know are the Marlins, the Rays, the Athletics, who all 3 have been in discussions of relocating,
Mhm.
because they're not getting enough fans in their city. So
Also, a
there's
reason
obviously-
why, because you're not spending money.
You're not
Yeah,
spending money.
superstar
There's
talent.
nothing to watch. Fans are not going to come if you don't have nothing to watch.
yep. So
But I mean,
that's
these are
why-
playoff teams too that still don't get fans because they don't spend money. They don't advertise. They don't bring in the big names. They trade away the big names. Like, there's a reason why fans don't want to spend money. Like, it works both ways.
Yep.
You know,
good
Padre
saying,
games
the more you
were
spend, the more you get.
empty. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, Padres games were empty.
$5 a ticket.
For the park in the park.
Friday,
Nosebleeds.
it's sold out. You know, like
That's
that.
what
It
10 years
changes.
That's
It-
what 10 years does.
And when you spend money, that's what it does. Padres never spent money. We're never in the top 15 for salary. Right now, I think we're top 5.
Wow.
But we were rebuilding. And
For
so we got
For
to
how
an-
long?
we
Yeah,
got to a
15
point
years?
to
Fuck.
do this though.
But we didn't spend when we were winning. That's
because we weren't winning
we were close a lot,
one
but
year.
they weren't spending money though. But I'm just
Correct.
trying to say is that MLB wants to make teams spend more money. Like I'm not trying to argue about.
I
dumb
don't think
stuff.
there should be a minimum. I just think there should be a cap on the
A
maximum.
I think there has to be a minimum. I mean, 100 million is a lot. I will say that. But
Agreed.
if you're saying a player could make 50 million a year, there's no shot a whole team can make 40 like that. I mean, it's that's just unfair.
Well, if
There's
you're
no
gonna sign guys
I
to
would
40-year deals, and
I would rather a new owner get in place who's going to spend money. Like, let's get A-Rod in here, or, guys like that who are going to spend the money. That's what we need to cycle out the old people who don't want to spend money. Get the guys like the Mets owner in. Cohen comes in, cash, cash. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. I think that has a lot to do with everything we had to talk about. Being average.
The average.
Check us out. All the socials everywhere. Nothing wrong with being average. Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, comment.
Deuces.
Later.